Now welcome
Just another meme and Monday.
to another Meme Monday, where I will once again be responding or reacting to the memes that have been posted in the Discord server or sent to the email address in the description below, which you yourself can do.
No, there's not a theme.
Okay. I wasn't going to ask this week.
Sure. You
Actually,
weren't
wasn't.
going to ask this week.
I really wasn't.
Now let's get right to the memes.
That's my line. All right, UFC Headquarters. Everybody knows Naboo loves the UFC for copywriting one of her videos for no reason.
I work hard on those videos and they copyright.
For no reason. We didn't talk about it. We didn't use any clips or footage. They just
we had
it.
an Ahsoka clip that had Ahsoka and Sabine fighting with lightsabers.
Yeah, they claimed that. Maybe they were like, that was like the ultimate fighting
No.
for Sabine. And
Keep going.
All right, moving on. All right, some UFC grunts. You made sure to put a claim on her video, right? UFC bigwig.
Yes, sir.
Transformers movie here. Good stuff. Godzilla roar from Sailor Naboo, a.k.a. Megatron here.
It's Mega Naboo.
Mega Naboo.
Mega Boo.
How about Sailor Tron?
Okay.
All right, we got Thor. I'm Starscream. That makes sense.
Yeah, see, I'm a gun now.
Yes, you transformed
I'm a firearm.
You can change your size, which I've always, even as a kid, I always thought that was a little strange that Megatron could like transform into something like much smaller.
But look, I'm a firearm.
You're just trying to your D&D firearms, which you're never going to be able to use. All right, let's move on. UFC grunts destroyed.
I got him.
You did. Sailor Naboo and Thor. Thor, get the celebratory buttercorn. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. We'll give this one a
Buttercorn.
a hammer. Just even using the old Transformers movie. Good stuff. Good stuff. That was a monumental thing when I was a kid, and not in a good way. Next, sir, we are detecting a massive object emerging from hyperspace. Your mom.
Burn. I mean, that's what the sequels did, right? Mom jokes?
They did a mom joke, yes. That was, as I've said before, like, that was the moment I was like, is this going to be bad, potentially?
What gave it away?
Your
mom.
Jeez. Next. Who did it better? Oh, we got Anakin versus Goblin Slayer.
I'm so glad that somebody remembered that we talked about Goblin Slayer.
Yes, we have talked about Goblin Slayer. Anakin did it better.
Well, I guess if you're talking about hurting innocents, because the goblins were probably going to grow up to be bad.
Oh, yeah.
So what he did was technically kind of the right thing. I mean, it's a nature versus nurture argument.
Well, they imply that the nature of goblins is always bad, that you can't nurture
that there can't be one good goblin.
Nope, that is...
But I think that is false in itself.
Do you?
I think, well, we saw that he was, like, trained by a goblin. By a goblin.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
So there might have been one good goblin.
Which means...
Mm-hmm.
That
we shall see. Maybe they'll reveal that here in Season 2.
Yeah, we're in the middle of Season 2 right now. Anyway, let's move on. Guess what, Padme? I love sand now. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Obi-Wan was right. You've changed.
I love that they're still using this.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
And using it well.
Very well.
I mean, it's the perfect slide.
Sliding down the sand.
He has changed, though. He loves sand now. It's not Eddie. That's Darkseid Anakin. Only a Darksider could love sand.
I think as Vader, he'd like sand less because he has more mechanical.
Yeah, it gets all up in there, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like, when you go to the beach and it gets in your shoes.
It's like when you go to the Mater and you have to get Fennec Shand a new stomach and they're like, I'm going to cover that up. And he's like, why would I cover up art? And I'm like, because you live on a sand planet?
Details. Next. Care to comment on this accusation? Before acting in Episode 4, A New Hope, Mark Hamill had never seen a single Star Wars movie. I hope that person was kidding. Sadly true, says Hamill. Yeah.
Hamill responded that it was true.
Did he do his homework, though? Did he, watch some of the animated shows or anything?
He didn't. He didn't even read any of the legends.
He didn't read any books?
Legends.
Man, he didn't read EU stuff?
None of the old comics, either.
I think the comics might have come up.
I mean, he could have at least watched the Christmas special.
But I mean, not before filming. But I might be wrong, but I think the comics actually started before the movie came out. Don't quote me on that one. Next, I had to beat an old woman with my fist to get these. My
warlock is chaotic.
Accurate. You punched an old woman in the face.
She called me a name.
That's not. I don't even think she called you a name. She was just being
did.
difficult. Oh, she did call. That's right.
She did call me a name.
She called you the name.
The name that I could not.
Yes.
So I had to get the information.
So you
another
just punched
method.
her. Yeah.
What happened to that goblin kid too?
You shot him with a...
Eldritch blast him into oblivion.
Yes.
I tried to play nice. We tried really hard to
You
be
didn't
sweet.
try,
Yes,
no.
we did. I tried. So did the cleric. Remember, he got down on his knees and tried to plead with his goblin child about how we were going to save them.
It's kind of funny that it goes back to like...
Yeah. We're going to save him and do all this stuff, and I was nice, and the cleric was nice, and that didn't work. Then we tried bribery, and then that didn't work. And then I tried overtly threatening them, and that didn't work. He got destroyed because he was going to reveal us to everybody.
Yeah, you encountered some goblins that were working for a black dragon. Actually, you encountered a child. They were working for a black dragon. The goblins were. So you wanted the child to go and try to convince them to betray the black dragon to help you defeat him.
Or at least stay impartial.
The child was happy with the black dragon and his setup, and you were like, you can't be happy. And then he like ran away and was going to warn the dragon that you were coming, and you just eldritch blasted him for like massive damage and blew him up.
Because he needed to. He knew too much at that point. He'd been with us through a fight and everything.
Yeah, he had been.
So he already knew our capabilities. We couldn't have that getting out.
Yep. So
sensitive info must be protected.
Should have just punched him in the face.
Next.
Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Suffering leads to being bald.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know, Darksiders lose their hair. Lightsiders don't. Unless you're Mace Windu. But
everyone says Mace Windu dabbles in the dark. That's why it's purple, remember?
That's why he's got a purple lightsaber and a bald head. It all makes sense now. He dabbled a little too much in the... They all should have known that he was a Darksider. He had no hair.
Exactly. And it wasn't just because he was old.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't really even that old.
Exactly.
In the prequels. I mean, Yoda was old and he was losing his hair, but was he a Darksider too?
No, he was just really old.
All right, next. Star Wars, The Younglings. Is this real?
No, you can't have one for your shelf.
I don't actually want it, but
I like that it came out of the sequel packaging.
It did. Like,
didn't
what?
Even come out.
What is this?
With Anakin on it.
It shouldn't have. That would have just been all kinds of wrong. But like, what is this?
It's your fantasy, I suppose.
I don't even know. We're just gonna move on. This gets questionable quality. That's all I know. Don't punish your children by taking their consoles away. Instead, log onto their games and get them banned. Modern problems require modern solutions.
Facts.
Yeah?
Take the console away, what does that do? Nothing. They'll just go and play at their friend's house. They'll get the console back, get them banned from their game, and they're really going to learn. Because there's nothing they can do to get that back.
Can you imagine how angry they would be? Why do you laugh like that?
I don't know.
You think this is a really good idea, don't
I think
you?
this is a spectacular idea.
Next. When she looks through your phone, but all she can find is, what is the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Is there a way to learn this power? Asking for a friend. What are midichlorians? Is Jar Jar a Sith Lord?
Yeah, your search history is special. I think that's taken from your actual
That
phone.
might actually... Well, well, the last one is Jar Jar a Sith Lord. I don't need to look that up. The answer is no. It is no. He's not a Sith Lord.
But do you know that?
I know.
Look at that disapproving look, too. She's like, really? He doesn't know the answer to these things?
I know. That's what... you would... If you picked my phone up and that's what it said, you would be mad at me. Like, how do you not know the answer to these questions?
I'd be like, oh, he doesn't know as much as I thought he did.
No, he's like... He's a fake fan. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't even know about midichlorians.
Wow.
Anyway, next. Warlock. Okay, we need to fight and defeat this general who is actually evil and will take over the kingdom. Paladin. Yes, but he's working within the laws of the land and I can't intervene without becoming an oathbreaker. I need a noble cause to get him out. Rogue. Well, during my solo mission, I did come across a letter saying that he'll kill these puppies at the orphanage to cause fear in the children. Paladin. That is a noble cause.
I like that the rogue heard it in a solo mission.
Yeah, of course he did.
Of course he
Rogues
did.
lie to paladins all the time. That's why you have a rogue in a group with a paladin. Yeah.
Because you need somebody to lie to the paladin to get them to do things. So aren't oath breakers.
Yep.
Because they don't know.
Yeah, exactly. You go tell them to wait outside. There are puppies in danger. And then you do something inside that is shady that the paladin wouldn't have approved of. It's common knowledge to how to handle paladins.
Yes, it is.
Next. Some old lady, Sailor Naboo seeking information. I think there's a theme this week.
I think these memes came from two different people. Which is the
Good.
problem.
This gets a hammer too, because you laid down the hammer on the old woman.
Sometimes you have it coming.
She didn't have it coming.
Sometimes you don't give Naboo information when she asks nicely.
Oh my god, you are dangerous. You're dangerous. Next. This most clever ad for TCG cards in history. Hot singles in your area. Nice.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
It's a little bit spicy, piques your interest, and you're like, oh, those are hot singles.
But those are some hot singles.
Hot singles.
Yeah. Next. The face Naboo makes when someone during Christmas dinner asks Thor his opinion on Grey Jedi. Don't ask me. I mean, that's... We don't talk about Grey Jedi. They don't exist. So we don't need to talk about them.
Kyle, they don't exist. Yet.
No, they never will.
Dave Filoni makes the rules now. If he says the Grey Jedi exist...
He would never do that. There's no way Filoni would betray us all like that.
Yes, and I wouldn't punch an old lady for information, Kyle.
Next. Naboo's first order of business if she owned Lucasfilm and had a deal with Toho Studios.
My God, it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Is this AI or is this like
I don't know.
real...
It looks like it could be AI.
It looks kind of AI-ish, yeah.
A little bit.
Something
a little AI-ish, although he has all his fingers.
He does, yeah. The hands are
too
good,
many
so
fingers either.
and they're not too long. They're not like all misformed or
But I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I know you do. Too much.
He's ready to lead his new empire.
He's a good guy. At least here he is. Next.
This is a big one.
Okay. Do I have to read it all?
Yeah, this is important.
All right. The unofficial 2023 Meme Monday Awards. It is that time of the year.
It is. We were gifted this meme last year too for 2022.
All right. Breakout Meme of the Year, Shin Hati. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Well done, Shin. Well done.
Oh, I'll read the next one. Best running or ongoing meme. It's like a three-way tie between Battleship, the Council of Naboos, and Sailor Naboo card game.
Which one would you give it to?
Ooh, I don't know.
I feel like the Battleship meme.
Battleship has gone pretty far.
Yeah. I think I would give it Battleship meme.
Yeah.
All right, biggest meme simp. Thor Skywalker. Runners-up being the Shin Hati simps. I don't...
Me included, it says. The maker of this meme is also a Shin Hati simp.
Oh, well, yes. I don't agree with me being a simp. So
you are, though. Best Star Wars meme format from 2023. The Hayden Christensen on a speeder, the Anakin sliding meme. Mm-hmm. I know it came late in the season.
It's late, but sometimes...
But it's fantastic.
It is. It has already provided us with some excellent memes. Scariest Meme Monday moment. Naboo's Godzilla roar from Meme Monday 54. We literally started this year with a bang. Agreed on that one.
All right. Best episode of Meme Monday. The Day of the Memes.
Exactly.
Granted, there were a lot of good episodes this past year.
I had the Day of the Memes. I told everybody. I tried to tell everybody. And it's going to come again next year. We're not that far again. But it's like the third Monday in July, right?
Oh,
I think that's the rule. I mean, that's what's existed
You're
forever.
making things up.
Worst show reviewed by Thor and Naboo. Secret Invasion.
Really?
Yeah, wasn't She-Hulk last year?
I guess She-Hulk was last year, and Willow was last year. And
Willow was last year, yeah.
I guess the things that would have taken it, yeah.
Yeah, Secret Invasion.
Was Rings of Power this year.
No, that was last year, too. It was a bad year last year, wasn't it?
Last year, that list was...
there was some competition for that
There was
last
really...
year.
There's tough choosings last year. Yeah, Secret Invasion, hands down, I guess. Recipient of the most Meme Monday badges this past year, forever inconclusive. The person who flooded Naboo's email the most... Only she knows.
Who?
I'm gonna... it's hard. There's a difference in flooding. Sometimes I get a lot of emails from the same person in a week, but sometimes I get one person who sends me a lot of memes every week. Okay. Simon Yesh, who made this, was probably gonna be on the list. He's also the
irony.
He's also on the... he's the one who made the saga for She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Yes. Rigamani definitely sends me a lot of memes.
Well, we don't count him.
He's our Discord dad.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, the best weekly meme compilation on YouTube, while also being one of the best Star Wars channels out there, Thor Skywalker Plus.
I agree with this one as well.
I figured you would. There's nothing to argue with there.
That's it, yeah.
I don't know if there's a lot of compilation between being a meme channel plus a Star Wars news channel.
Do any other Star Wars channels do anything like this? I have no idea.
I don't know. I just wanted to do it because it sounded fun to me.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
Yeah.
And thank you to everybody who sends in the memes. I mean, seriously, we love doing this, and I think the people watching enjoy this as well. So
this is how you get rid of the Mondays, by making them meme Mondays.
Exactly. A case of the Mondays. Mm-hmm. The meme Mondays.
Oh, next.
But that gets a hammer as well. If you thought the UFC thing made Naboo mad, you haven't seen anything yet. The Fellowship of the Memes.
I didn't know this actually existed somewhere, but it's got 38k likes and 48k followers.
What is this?
I think that's more followers than I have on this channel.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's okay, though.
But this does make me mad. How dare they? How dare they mock my fellowship?
They do mock your fellowship. My Nazgul will defend you.
Oh.
Because they are more powerful than...
Just next. Next.
What? It's true.
Next.
I can't... I just is. The player who agreed to DM a one-shot. The forever DM finally getting to play. That was me. I got to play a little bit this year.
You did, until the person who was running it decided they didn't want to run it.
Yeah, that's
and once again, I don't get to play Curse of Strahd, and my Bard goes back to Limbo.
Yeah, literally.
I wanted to play that Bard so bad. I bought a mini.
You did?
I bought a Hero Forge mini.
Yeah.
It's like...
And it was...
They're not cheap, the Hero Forge minis. Plus, you don't even know how long... You know how long I spent making that mini.
Oh my god.
Picking out the tilting things and cropping things and picking the exact colors I wanted everything.
We just wanted to play Curse of Strahd.
Just wanted to play Curse of Strahd. I wanted to play as a bard.
Yeah.
I worked really hard on my character. I made a really great backstory, which he didn't use at all.
No, he didn't care.
I even made like these rules with the Asimir stuff because he didn't want a character that had the ability to fly. I even made these special rules that the DM could use to kind of spurn it into action, and no, nothing.
No, we played a few times, and then it was back to me DMing. The forever DM.
The forever DM.
35 years now of DMing. And playing, like, I don't know, a handful of times. I mean, as a player. Character. Next. You will touch the hearts of many. Kalima. This one's good. Good
this
stuff
one's
here.
So good.
It's true, though. It made him quite happy to know he was going to rip some hearts out. Next. Teachers, don't take a student's phone. Just enter the passcode wrong until it locks the phone out for 8 hours.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
This sounds again like something you would do.
Well, it's happened to me where I've accidentally locked myself out of my phone.
Really?
It was an older phone, and it was really finicky. The screen wasn't working quite right, so yeah, I locked myself out.
Nice.
I had to like call the provider to get my phone unlocked. It was a mess.
Sailor Noob. Boo.
Well, it was my first cell phone.
Oh.
When cell phones were still relatively new. So, there.
Back in the dark ages.
Back in the dark ages. But that's genius, though. If you just get them like locked out of their phone, they can't use it anyway.
Yeah, That's good. Good stuff. Next. Suddenly, the red dot reappears. Roll initiative.
The cats playing D&D.
The cats always win initiative, though, don't they?
They do really well in initiative.
Yeah, they get a bonus to initiative rolls.
They do.
Absolutely. Especially our cats.
One of our cats is definitely a rogue. The other one...
Barbarian.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You a barbarian, Kylo? He's just been sitting next to the microphone this whole time.
The whole time, yes.
And not saying a word.
Not moving, not saying a word, just staring off into nothingness.
I kind of want to poke him. Poke. He didn't do anything.
No, he's going to be silent. He's like a statue. It's like, why do you guys poke me? I'm just sitting here. Oh, Kylo. Next. That's it.
We're ending on a cat meme.
Oh, yeah. It's a way to do it.
It is the way to do it.
All right, well, I guess that's going to be all we got for you this time. Now it is your turn to take to the comments below and tell us what you think of this week's memes. Or you can always send them in to the email address in the description below. Naboo loves getting her email flooded with them. Or you can post them in the Discord server. Whatever you choose to do, though, leave those comments below. Send in your memes. Let's talk some Star Wars. And until next time, thanks for watching.